Okay, I'm back. I've got the Dracula pole taped down pretty solidly here. No jiggly facial features, maybe a little bit on the ears poking out the top, but not a big deal. So I duct taped the seal at the bottom on the log and the whole way up. It's pretty solid. Now I've got like 1 inch to 2 inch thick pieces of reclaimed crappy water-based clay I got. But I'll get the better clay, put that on for the detail parts if I need to. Or I can work with the fresh box of this stuff if I want. I got choices, so I just start with the top of the head and, you know, put the thinner feeling pieces on the sides and back and the thicker pieces on the front, so I have something substantial to work with that's also moist and ready to sculpt on the front. So I just attach the squares by laying them over each other and then pinching it down, so there's not really much air going to be trapped in there. If you inspect the slices you have and seal the cracks, I mean, that's what I pretty much do on both sides, and take out any chunks of plaster or debris. I don't know, I took a long break. I lost a piece in October that Lon Chaney Frankenstein bit the dust because of the clay, or the plaster was old, and so I just lost interest in this for a while after losing so many months of work and just having a photograph. I might do a poster of that one or something, or a t-shirt, because that's all I got was a photograph. So there might be shirts because I'm just so missing that sculpture that never became a mask, never became a mold. But you know, you're just working around it so gravity doesn't pull the whole thing down. And you know, if the pieces of clay you sliced off aren't any good, don't use them. Sometimes I give it just a little bit of water. I try to line up the shapes, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, and then I go make a head form and fill in more clay where it's thinner. You know, I never really stress out too much about that all. If you gotta add more clay, just add more clay. Take some out, you can cut a big hole and put in a whole new section, whatever. I just try to keep an eye on the thing as a sphere on the top, at least until you get to the sides, and keep sealing the cracks in what you're using before you put it on, so it doesn't just fall apart. Overlap the thinner parts. And, sometimes you take off a corner, bring it over to this corner, stick it in there like some mortar and bricks. You get the idea here. See, I'm getting like a helmet going, and then you add the neck and start to shape with the tools. But down in here it'll get a little squishy, and that's why I left it thicker there. But I got a shoulder injury right now, so I'm not really reefing on this like I normally would be. But I'm getting it done. I'm just taking it easy on myself. Firewood really, and the four-wheeler is messing up my shoulders. Got the blues today. I don't do a lot of smacking and slapping and stuff. Later I can when it's hard. I mean, you're just gonna cut right through it at this point. So I'm gentle at this point, and then I let it set up, and then I get busy on it more if it's out of whack or whatever. It's pretty much just a downward, inward push, you know, to get it tight and get rid of weak spots as you go. Hey, that's enough. Picking on the road guy again. It's all about the pecking order here. Poor cat. Pip, you okay? Leave him alone, Fluffers. picking on your little brother. It's starting to look like a bicycle helmet here. I just kind of use my hands as a rake. Lower the high spots and stick them in the hole. I don't waste much when I'm doing this. You can see it's like one little piece. Clay's perfect for doing this right now. It's almost too hard to sculpt, but it's staying put real nice. Just gotta close all these little holes. And it wasn't made on a pug mill. This was hand wedged, so there's a lot of crap in it. It's unpredictable. Seems like a good facial piece, except for that plaster. Not real exciting, but I mean, better you do this, better your sculpture's going to be, and more versatile you can be. Every shape is not the same armature shape. So, I mean, this right now could be like a giant skull that I can take down to something. I don't even know what I'm going to make yet. So this is pretty much just a head form until I make some decisions. I've tried not to think about making anything for so long. I have to force myself to think now. So I'll get back into the groove. But that's the easy part. I mean, it just takes time to think about what you're really going to work on next and what would look good in the row of stuff I'm selling. So you see, we're starting to come down the face, and if I don't put something back here soon. This is a lot of clay, but you know what? I reclaimed all this whole bag full of clay. It's already been used before. I'm starting to get down to where I'm mixed with the better clay. I can see it in here. So I mean, it's just getting better as we get along instead of worse. So it's good stuff. But it's what I have it for, to use it. I'm not going to try to just do a face on a giant plastic thing or plaster thing. It's all going to be a lot of clay, which is what I'm used to. So that's my palette. So, and even then I run into the armature and I'm like, damn, gotta make more clay next time. It's just an inward, like, push, pinch, and then you can come back later with the wood tools and firm it down. You okay, buddy? Hey, stop chasing your brother. You too. End the video. Yeah.